Okay, we are live on YouTube. Let me share the information to everybody so they can join up. Let me drop the information. Regards, I'm sending you the distant YouTube link. Confirm from your end to see if you can hear me from their end.
What's that?
The YouTube link, confirm from your end. See if you can hear me from that side.
But I did hear now.
I understand. I know. Okay. We are live on YouTube, sharing the information to everybody. Sharing the information to everybody to join us. Sharing the information to everybody to join up. Sharing the information to everybody to join up now. Okay. Share the information. Okay. Getting the page ready for tonight's live session. I hope, I don't know if those on YouTube can hear me. I don't know if they can hear my voice. I don't know if they can hear my voice. We are live on YouTube. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to this call review session. We are live to do what you know how to do best. And we would not hesitate to commence today's live session as the information is being shared to everybody on different platforms so they can participate in today's live session. Today's live session is very, very critical, very, very important that everybody join us now. Join us now. Start join if you are hearing us live. Do well to as well invite your friends, share the information to everyone around you. Share the information to your timeline, share the information to your friends, share the information to your enemies, share the information to your profile, to your status, everywhere. Share the information. Share the information. Share the information. Share the information. Share the information to everyone around you. Very, very important. We'll be starting up as soon as possible. We'll be starting up as soon as possible. We are 12 minutes ahead of our time or after our time, which is by 8. Very important that we get this point straight. Very, very crucial. With me here is one of our very own, a very good and humble guy, one of our very own Rigas. Most of you might not have not been hearing from him for some time now because he's cashing out big time from the crypto market. And today we have him here with us. We'll be doing today's current review session together. He has a lot of things to talk about in today's current review session. And he'll be focusing much more on the technical analysis, and also he'll also be giving us some hints on the fundamentals as well, maybe little hints if possible. So we'll be discussing this, we'll be talking about this. So keep tight and do follow us up as this information is being spread to everyone, to everyone, to everyone, to everyone. Very, very important that we understand what we are doing here today. Very important that we understand what we are doing here today. So guys, we'll be starting up today's current review session imminently. We'll be starting up imminently. Very, very important. Very, very crucial. So welcome everybody to today's current review session. This is Cozy Trade. For the avoidance of doubt, we are here once more to give you the most important information and the most important analysis. The most important analysis in the crypto space. Very, very important. Very, very crucial. So this is a disclaimer. This is not a financial advice, and it's not a financial advice. I repeat, this is for educational purposes. This is for educational purposes. Very, very important. So today we'll be talking about, although we have two informations that we'll be giving about, today we'll be talking about one of them, which is Harmony. We'll be talking about the crypto project called Harmony. We're talking about the crypto project called Harmony. Very, very important. We're talking about the crypto project called what? Harmony. Harmony. Harmony, very important. In our next current review session, we'll also be talking about other tokens. So please, if you are here watching us live on YouTube, do it to share this link to everybody, share this information to everybody. And also don't fail to click the like button and then click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notification whenever we drop important information or whenever we come live to give you our best and to drop important crypto updates for you guys. Very important. So today, we're talking about what? Harmony. We're talking about Harmony. Very, very important that every one of you pay close attention to whatever we'll be talking about here today. Very crucial. So gradually, although we'll actually first look into the technical viewpoint of Harmony, very important. I think that Rigas will be taking us up on that and the technical viewpoint of Harmony. Very important that we follow up this. We're looking at the technical viewpoint. So Rigas, please say hi to the audience.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, welcome, Rigas.
Thank you.
Okay, now the floor is yours. You can take us all up now on the technical viewpoint of Harmony, and also you can also take us up on tell us what you think of Harmony in the short term, mid-term, and the possible long term. So take us. The floor is yours now. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay, this is 1 hour chart of 1 USDT. Okay, so first of all, we'll start with the daily time frame charts. The daily time frame chart. Let me remove all this so that so this coin is close to breaking the all-time high. This is the all-time high. It's close to breaking the all-time high, which is serving as a resistance at this point in time. So if you draw a trend line from here, this will for the non-horizontal supports. If you want to do for the horizontal support, should be here, right? So that's the support. This is the non-horizontal support. This is horizontal support, and now it is trading at the resistance. It is currently trading at the resistance. So touching this resistance now, there are two things that are possible. Is either it breaks out of this resistance, make an all-time high and retest, and then enter price discovery, or it bounces back down to this support range. So basically now, if I want to play this as a long-term hold, I want to see this breakout and it's being confirmed like by the volume. So I would like to see a breakout out of this range, and then volume will confirm the breakout. Otherwise, it could be a fake breakout. But once the breakout is done and then it's retested, it is a very good point to enter, because it is now it will now enter into price discovery. However, if you consider the OBV has broken out. The OBV has broken out and then successfully retested. So the next thing that is happening is the continuation. That's the OBV. So basically now OBV is more like a leading indicator. Basically now the price will follow OBV to do the same thing, to break out and then retest at that level. So that is what is expected. So given this OBV now showing us this, you can take a minimal trade, sorry, a minimal long trade, although it's very, very, very risky at this point in time. You can take a minimal long trade. Let's check volume profile to see the point of control in this chart, so that you know where to put your stop loss. Cool. So here's the point of control. If this price now closes below this point of control in the point of control of the volume profile, it means that the downside has a more advantage, right? So if it closes above it, then it's a safe place to enter, given that the OBV has broken out and retest, given what the OBV is telling us. So if the candlestick closes like this, for instance, it's a very, at least let me say, relatively secured place to enter. And then if you enter, your stop loss should be below this point of control, right? And then you can just set your destination to be, let me say, 20% from your entry. And then this will be your trading setup for a long term. That should be 1 to 3 days trade, or even a week trade. because it consolidates here and there before going zero. And the other scenario is that it can reach at this point, make a fake breakout like it did here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
So it can consolidate, or it can reach here and make a fake breakout and then reject and then comes down. So the same thing can happen here, and then to be something like double top. Right? So, and then here you'll be looking to enter here. Here will be the most safest place to enter, where your surplus will be below this range. Below this range, or you can, and then if the price reaches here, you average down something like this.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Are you actually talking about there's a possibility of more like a double bottom at that point?
Yeah, what I'm saying, I'm just giving different scenarios that can play out, and what
Okay.
will necessitate your action in the market. So if this thing, if it reaches here, if the price reaches here and then rejects, right? There's a possibility that it will do the same thing, that like the PA, the price action will be the same that happened here, and then it will reject and then come down to this point, right? Or better still, reach at this 150 MA level and then bounce up.
Okay.
So, or better still, if the candlestick closes like this, then it means that it's closed above the point of control, and then you can enter the trade and then have your stop loss below the point of control, right?
Okay.
And then you can put your TP 20% higher than your entry point. So that's it for the daily time frame. And then let's check for people, for scalpers, for day traders and scalpers. Let's use 4 hours. Let's use 4 hours, and let's use 4 hours first. Let's see what 4 hours is telling us.
Okay, but I'm actually seeing something that's looking like head and shoulder, that's inverse head and shoulders pattern. Is that still valid?
Where?
On the 1 hour candle.
Okay, this is 4 hours though, so we are coming there.
Okay.
So this is the trading channel for this. If you check, there's kind of divergence from here to here, although this might be offsetted by the price action, like, but this divergence, if you see any confirmation candlestick, that means that there might be a reversal to the downside to this point. So basically now, scalp traders in this in this time frame should seek to do this. That's giving this divergence. Once you see a candlestick that triggers your entry, something like a rejection, or doing as if it's breaking out and then it rejects, and then you can then put your make your entry into the market, because this can make a higher low here and then continue up again. So this is the scalp setup for this time frame, 4 hours time. Although there is a FA that might just scatter all these setups. So, but let's look at the one hour time frame. So given this 1 hour time frame now, you can see that the RSI is highly overbought, and then you might be looking out for, you should be looking out for something like a retest, something like this. Let me first of all put this level so that you see the I even reach and then touch this 21 period MA. This, yeah, can touch this and bounce up. Or if it will make more correction, if it will correct more, it will then touch this this period MA, that's 50 period MA and 100 period MA, and then if you touch it and then bounce up, right? So this is the setup. So you'll be looking out for your demand zone should be something. Your demand zone for longers should be at this point, or let me say, should be at this point. For me, I'll be more conservative about this. Should be at this point. And then, of course, you can also check to be point of control. So point of control here is above point of control. Then check this and then put this below this. This is what I want to see happen. This coming down to this and then picking up to this to show to the TP. The TP is around here 0.33 level. So that is it for the technicals. I don't know if there's any other thing I'm missing. Let me check the OBV. Although OBV in 1 hour time frame is no, it's not that how do I put it? Should not be really used as confirmation. But 1 day, 4 hours is cool. The OBV is well behaved. It's in confluence with the PA. So basically now if you put the same persistence line, it will be something like this, which is understandable. So basically, so that is what is happening. This is overbought. You expect it to come down to the sets, this RSI, at least to the middle line, which is 50, at least to the middle line, which is 50, and then from there, it might even go beyond the door to touch this area. And then you see the price coming down to this area, picking your order, and then traveling to your take profit. So that is it for 1 USDT. So I don't know if there's anything anybody have to say about this.
Okay, yes, thank you very much, Mr. Rigas. You have actually, thought, on different perspectives within the technical viewpoint of harmony. And today we have Rigas have done justice to the technology, and I hope everybody understood what he's talking about. Everyone understood what he is talking about. He talked about. Please, if you are watching us live on YouTube, do well to share this information, subscribe, click on like button and comment. As well, don't forget to, don't as well forget to click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we drop new content. Very, very important. So thank you, Mr. Rigas. I hope you'll be standing by. So guys, we'll be looking at some of the fundamental factors behind harmony. Behind harmony, very important. Hold on guys, let me get some informations. Let me get some things. So we're looking at some fundamental factors behind harmony. Very important. We have looked at the technical viewpoint. We have looked at the technical viewpoint. We are going to look into the fundamental viewpoint of harmony. So everybody sit tight and then watch us do what you know how to do best. Okay, we have some fundamental events coming up for harmony 14th of January, so 14th of February 2022, and trustless Ethereum bridge. And also we have as well, I will show you guys this source. As well, we have as well Bitcoin bridge as of 24th of this month, 2022. I will show you guys the source of this information. That for harmony, very important. Let me show you guys this information. Please, hope everybody can hear me clearly. If you can hear me clearly as well. And you're following up with a live interactive session, this review, do well to indicate on the comment section that you are hearing me. Very important. You are hearing me. I'm dropping the information. This is one of the fundamental events, launch dates and weekly updates for harmony. Very, very important. Very important. So actually, I got information from CoinMarketCap. Let me show you guys on CoinMarketCap. Talked about CoinMarketCap. It's a very useful tool for every crypto trader. It's a very useful tool for every crypto trader. It's a CoinMarketCap. You can get it's like CoinMarket calendar where you can get events, crypto events. It also helps you in your trading activity. Very important. So it gives you list of crypto events that are happening, that are about to happen, right? So as of February 14th, Harmony is going to have a trustless Ethereum bridge, and also 24th of January 2022, there will be a Bitcoin bridge on the Harmony system. Very, very important that we follow up with this fast. So let's head straight up to some important things we will be looking into. Let's look at some of the technomics or some of the fundamental information we have to know before we move ahead. So we have Harmony. This is the logo. This is the ticker 1, and this is the current price of Harmony. Is actually on a 12.1% increase. Will not take much time into this review, so please keep your writing materials. Also keep attentive to whatever we're talking about today. So there's a $3.9 billion market cap for Harmony. $3.9 billion market cap for Harmony, and it's already 12% up. So it's actually increasing and affecting the price as normal. We have a fully diluted market cap of $4.4 billion for Harmony, with a volume, trading volume of 461. It's actually among the large caps that we have, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's actually among the large caps that we have, which is ranked 42 on the CoinMarket rank list. As I told you guys, as we all know, that ranking list on CoinMarketCap is affected by the market cap. By the market cap. So as you can see on the 24 hours, it's already on the rise as figures have already shown us. So figures have already shown us. Very important. So this is actually one of the let's check the all-time low, the all-time high for okay, circulating supply of Harmony is 11,584,877,468 tokens. While the total supply is around 13.3 billion tokens. as its total supply. And Harmony's all-time low was below 1 cent. That was March 13th, 2020, 2 years ago, below 1 cent. As we can see here, its all-time high as of October 26th of 2021. Its all-time high was 37 cents. 37 cents. So it's not all that far from its all-time high. So if you bought Harmony as of 2020, my goodness me, you'll be on crazy gains now. You'll be on head of crazy gains over 100x potential, over 100x potential. So very, very important that we understand most of this vital information. So what is this Harmony token all about? Harmony token that we have been talking about, we have been, it's now we have been discussing what is this Harmony token all about. Let's go into it. Let's just talk about what Harmony token is all about. Very, very important. So Harmony token is a blockchain platform designed to facilitate the creation and use of decentralized applications. We all know what it's all about, dApps. Now, the network aims to innovate the way decentralized applications work by focusing on random state shading, which allows creating blocks in seconds. Now, according to Harmony's website, Harmony is expected to introduce cross-shared contract and cross-chain infrastructure by the end of last year, which is 2021. Right, which is 2021. So let's as well dig deep into some of the key points, so into some of the key factors of Harmony. Some of the key factors of Harmony. Build Harmony, bridge to all chains. They are trying to establish a cross-chain interoperability across all blockchain networks, right? Across all what? Blockchain networks. As you can see, it says scaling cross-chain Ethereum applications. Scaling what? Cross-chain Ethereum applications. Scaling cross-chain Ethereum what? Application. Now, if you can see here, this event is also part of the what? Interoperability. We have Ethereum Bridge and Bitcoin Bridge. This event are part of what the scaling solutions that they are talking about, that they are trying to implement into the system. Now, every crypto project actually evolve in phases. The more they grow, or the more the project actually grows or evolve, the more more features and more events and more things are coming to it. So the structure of Harmony as of when it's launched and its ecosystem have increased because of the project concept, and as well it's what use cases. Very important that we understand most of this because of the project concept and its what use cases. Yes, of course, there are at times that lapses in the network and amendments have been made. So, but that be the case, let's all look into this. Now, as I always inform everybody, whenever you want, invest in a crypto project, always do your own personal due diligence. Always, do your own fundamental viewpoints. Always analyze such project before you invest in that project. Always invest in project with use cases, project with what feature, and projects that have strong fundamentals. Very important. Yeah, most of them might not be performing as you want for you to make profits at that point, but in the long run, you'll see them performing exceedingly well. So very, very important. Harmony is an open and fast blockchain. Although let's go deep into cross-chain interoperability. Now, Harmony's bridge can connect any proof of work and proof of stake chains. Okay, we know what proof of work is. Like a blockchain network is a proof of work network. The proof of stake chains. Now the Ethereum network is also a proof of stake chain or a proof of stake blockchain. Let me use the words I ever can understand. Proof of work blockchain and proof of work blockchain. The concept of chain interoperability is like making two systems. Now, Harmony is like developing its own programmable software that will be able to connect towards blockchain systems based no matter their consensus algorithm. That is say, no matter their functionality. You know, the proof of work is so what is different from that of the proof of stake. So Harmony is like building a system, is like they have developed what a software a program that can connect these two blockchain with different, no matter their consensus algorithm. Now, our fly-sent actuator is fully trustless and and highly gas efficient. Now, currently, our bridges for Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain secure tens of million cross-chain assets. Wow. Now, developers simply change chain ID and enjoy faster EVM. Enjoy faster EVM execution identical at the bytecode level. They can use their familiar and standard Web3 tooling to easily migrate to Harmony. What about users? They can continue to use MetaMask. They can continue to use MetaMask or Ledger, but now pay minimum fees. Any Ethereum wallet or portals can work on Harmony without code changes on new intels. We are fully compatible for both transaction messages and execution environments. So this is just like an explanation of what they're gonna do or what we should expect, from what they are doing based on cross-chain interoperability. So we are going to, in the course of this review, we'll be looking into and understanding if this is actually a very good project to, engage in, or if it's not a good project towards engaging. Very important. So that's actually part of what we're going to be doing here today. So I will not tell you it's a real project. I will also tell you what I think about the project. So it's knowledge for you. So it's knowledge for you to now make your own decision, decision of what you want to do with the project. Now, according to what it said about the Harmony project, it said it's fully scalable. Harmony shares not only the network communication and transaction validation by Zilliqa, but also shares the blockchain state. This makes Harmony a fully scalable blockchain. Well, the aspect of this cross-chain interoperability is a concept of scalability, right? It's actually a concept of scalability. Now, now the question here is their consensus mechanism, their ability to draw these things, are they doing it on a secured network, or actually is the network not secured? Now, is their consensus actually efficient and fast? We want to look into most of those things as well. So, Ethereum Harmony's consensus mechanism. The consensus protocol is actually a key component of any blockchain, which is true. Now, it determines how securely and quickly blockchain validators reach consensus on the next block. Now, the first blockchain consensus protocol, which powers Bitcoin, is proof of work. That's POW consensus. POW is a process whereby miners race to find a solution to a cryptographic puzzle. We all know that proof of work is actually cost-effective and also it's actually costly to run, and also it's environmentally hazardous. So the winner gets the right to propose the next block and earn some token rewards. Now, proof of work security assumption is that more than 50% of the hashing power is controlled by host nodes. Yes, of course. With such an assumption, the rule of consensus is that the longest chain will be the canonical one, and the proof of work consensus is also called a chain-based consensus because it's in chains. So another type of consensus protocol, one which has been researched for more than 2 decades, it's actually another consensus mechanism, which is the proof of stake. But let's also look into some other vital points here. Let me get some key points for the harmony token. Cross-chain interoperability is one of the use cases for this token, the harmony token. Cross-chain interoperability. Cross-chain interoperability. Now, Steven is it Tis or what? Is the founder and CEO of Harmony. He has a PhD from the University of Pennsylvania and specializing in cryptographic protocols and type theory. While finishing his degree, Dr. Tisse became a research intern at Microsoft in 2016. He started working as a senior engineer at Google and spent 4 years in the company. In 2011, he founded SportsCenter, a successful research engine, while Apple later acquired. Wow, okay, that's nice. And in 2014, Dr. Tees became the principal engineer for Apple. He founded Harmony in 2017. The Harmony founding team comprises 12 people, with 7 of them being former employees at Google, Apple, Microsoft, and so these guys have a lot of experience working with big tech firms like Apple, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. They have a lot of experience. Now let's focus on what makes Harmony unique at this point. What makes Harmony unique at this point? When you're focusing on the process speed and validation, the Harmony mainnet aims to operationalize block creation by introducing the sharding process. The company reduces non-validation times significantly. Now, everybody might be hearing what this shard is all about. Now, let's actually look into what shard is all about. Now, what can shard mean? Or what is shard all about when we come to crypto? Now, sharding is more like a database partitioning technique used by blockchain companies with the purpose of scalability. Now, enabling them to process more transactions per second. Hope you guys have actually understood the concept of sharding. It's what a database partitioning technique used by blockchain companies with the purpose of scalability. Now, sharding is actually used enables what the process of what making transactions and processing more transactions per second. That is actually what sharding is all about. So let's move ahead. To ensure the protection of node and secure the validation process, Harmony introduced the verifiable random function, that is VRF, for unbiased and unpredictable sharp membership. This means that nodes and validators can sign and they're signed in a randomized manner. The project's Harmony Grants program, although they also into some grant programs, is an initiative that aims to support innovation and attract developers to the Harmony mainnet. Some actually call it grant program, and some actually call it, have other names that they call it. Like STX also do its own grant program. Interoperability also do its own grant program, but they have what different names that they are calling their own. Now, Harmony introduces a new version of the proof of stake consensus called effective proof of stake, that's EPOS. This method allows simultaneous staking from hundreds of validators. This consensus method was developed in accordance with the sharding concept utilized in the Harmony network. This sharding concept is one of the key concepts behind the Harmony Words network. Very important. Now, remember what you said earlier, that Harmony aims to revolutionize block creation. Now, how do they want to revolutionize that? They want to do it by introducing what? A process called the sharding process. And I've told you what the sharding process is all about. It's a process that allows or that facilitates or that enables processing of transactions per second. That means transactions can be processed using the sharding method. Now, sharding can help reduce the latency of slowness of a network since it splits the blockchain into several parts, right? So that's the functionality of this sharding. So this means that nodes validators sign, okay? Now, this project grants, we have talked about this, and then now, this method allows simultaneous taking from hundreds of validators. The consensus method was developed in accordance with the sharding concept utilized in the Harmony network. Unlike the proof of work consensus mechanism. Now, effective proof of stake is designed for faster processing times and improved scalability. Remember that the concept of scalability in the blockchain ecosystem is yet to be, defined, and is yet to be effectively effective within some blockchain systems or blockchain network. Now, why proof of work requires a lot of electrical and computing power? So you guys said yes, taking consensus mechanism rely on an abundance of value holders who become validators. Now, Harmony is it's also looking to boost taking incentives to attract more operators. Now the Harmony Open Staking initiative encourages interaction with the network and incentivizes stakeholders with the highest amount of fund tokens. Now, we have actually looked into some of the things about Harmony. We have looked into some key points behind Harmony, although when looking into the white paper, you will see and then you see most of the things, but it's more of technical documentation. But I don't want to be going into that because I don't want to confuse some of our viewers with some time, so that everybody can be on the same page. Everybody can be on the same page. So very important. Now on the website, bridge and layer 2 features, we have the October 2020. This is actually Optimism, Polygon, Validium, Harmony. So news and progress, these are some of the news and progress on their website. Sushi Swap Farms and Sushi Wars start at 9 a.m. These are some of their There are some of their news updates. From the news updates, these more like a screenshot. Most of their screenshot from Twitter. From Twitter. Okay, now open development. This $1 million hackathon and DAO on blockchain bridges, $30 million grants and bounties on cross-chain NFT adoption. Right, hope everybody is actually following up on this. New Explorer. Open community can look at some of their team, and Steven Say, this is the guy that I talked about. These guys have a lot of experience and work with top companies in the tech industry. These are some of the partners: Binance, Huobi, Ledger, MetaMask, Smart Wallet, SushiSwap, so on and so forth. You can see more of the partners here. So 2021, this is a quarter 4 roadmap to cross-chain NFT and governance. So Harmony is also going to be introducing NFT on their system. On the system, this actually what we have for Harmony, we have actually looked into some of the key points. Harmony is actually, they have a very wonderful use case. The case of what interoperability and scalability is one of the key factors, bringing what shading technology, introducing the word shading technology, an effective proof of stake what mechanism. It's actually one of the what key points. Being able to develop a programmable software, that allows the interoperability or the connection, between two different consensus blockchain with, between two different blockchains with different consensus mechanism to function and effectively carry out their function. Now, this Harmony creative campaigns and stories on the Medium page, we have ecosystem showcase. There's so many information here on their Harmony, on their Medium page. So you can see some of their events, or some event that have took place, Chainlink and Harmony Bridge. You guys can see it here. Chainlink price feed running live on Harmony mainnet and empowering developers. So this interoperability is one of the key factors with the Harmony ecosystem, and also incentivizing what new projects or new ideas that will be running on the Harmony network via their grant programs. This is also one of the major key points, one of the major things that Harmony have in store for everybody. So I think that with this point, although Harmony is now one of the big caps in the crypto ecosystem, and think that they still have a very long way to go. They still have a very long way to go. So guys, think this is a point we have actually looked into the technical analysis. We have also looked into the fundamental viewpoints for Harmony, and we have as well looked into some of the key points for the Harmony network. So guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you very much for joining us in discussing and talking about Harmony. And on the Twitter page, we have so many events coming up on the Twitter page. We are glad to announce that we have approved a grant for a data chain to build a bridge between Harmony and Cosmos. Right? So they are going to they have approved a grant. And that bridge is coming up for what? Harmony and what? The Cosmos project. Very important. So all these events are actually head towards making it possible for Harmony network to be scalable or to be adopted by different chains, network chains. Very important that we understand most of these things. Okay, guys, thank you for joining us, and we'll be coming live again with another interesting economy. This one will be mind-blowing, to be awesome. I think that there will be an airdrop incentives for that. There will be an airdrop for it. There will be an airdrop for those who would engage with what I'm going to talk about in the next coin review, and the next review that I'm going to be making. Very important that you don't miss out. Also, like this page, follow our YouTube channel, and as well click the notification bell so you can get notification whenever we come online or whenever we drop new content. Join our Telegram group by clicking on the Telegram link down below. Thank you very much for joining, and do have a good time.